I'm more than a bird, I'm more than a plane.
Hello everyone, this video is going to be a walkthrough of the new GYC reporting website. If you go to modsite.thegyc.com, this is where you will make all your moderator reports, whether it be chat room based or profile based. Once you get into the mod site, you are able to fill out a report, submit a report, and also look up any old reports you have. Also get feedback from the chat admins, GYC staff admins, as to your report. So whether they believe you made the report correctly, they can approve it, and also provide feedback, which is good in the long run for helping to make sure everyone's on the same page. So once you get to the main page, it's going to ask you to log in. Go ahead and just use your login information that you used to get on the website, and you'll be brought to this page, which is basically just the start page for everything. On the left, let's just do a little look around. On the left side, you have some navigational links. This button for the main page will take you to the page that you will see, this page right here. So if you're on any other page of this interface, you can click on that and go back to the main page. View reports allows you to look up any old reports you have, so you can see whether they've been approved. And then question marks mean that it has not been processed quite yet. So let's go back to the main page and just look around elsewhere. The GYC mail takes you to your email. Documents take you to your Google document, so you can look at any documents you have access to. The mainframe will take you to the actual staff mainframe, which has all the bios and other department mainframes, etc. on it. So that's a pretty handy little link to have there. And the mod forms will take you to the GYC moderator forums. So that's all the links. Down here you see just statistics. You can see the number of reports to date, number of reports that are still pending. This includes other moderators as well, so you can see how busy the admins are. Approved reports shows how many reports have been approved, and denied shows how many reports that are not been approved. Alright, and let's do a sample report. The first thing you need to do is type the username correctly. You'll know if it's correctly because it will show you this little green check mark if the username does exist. If we use a username that does not exist, it'll tell you just that. So that's pretty handy. Help ensure you type in the correct username. But we're going to go ahead and make a report against Shark Test just for reporting purposes and things like that. If you go to reason, you can select a multitude of reasons as to why you want to make the report. If any of your reasons not listed in there, you can just do other and fill in information. Another good thing about this, you don't have to do who is anymore. That's automatically gathered by the application, so no more losing who is, which is pretty nice. Additional information is where you type actually a brief of what happened. You can just say user was abusing other members of the chat service. Something like that. Just a note, testing for video, do not process. Just making that just for the admin so they don't process this while making the video. Chat logs, which you can just use logs from the chat room. Just do little snippets of what the person said. Don't need to copy large amounts of text. Me personally, I just copy and paste what the user said that was offensive, things like that. So once you're in the chat room, if you just hit save conversation, get a copy of the chat. Say we're reporting just this much, we just copy and paste that into chat logs. Simple as that. Testing, do not process. And then I'm going to do the action I did. I froze the user, and you also need to have this done within 30 minutes. So you want to double check that you've got you made a report within 30 minutes of taking action. So that means it's probably best immediately after you take action to go into the report, so everything's fresh in your mind. But of course, you're allotted 30 minutes to make the report, 30 minutes max anyway. So just on that one, I'm going to go ahead. If you need to request a ban, you can go and check this box. Go ahead and submit it. Once you submit it, it will say report added. You can hit OK. Refresh it, and it'll show up as in your pending reports. So that's just one report. If I go to view my reports, I can still look at this one up and see everything. It just hasn't been handled by administration yet. And also another thing is profiles. They want to report a profile. Same thing. Username must be correct. Get the green check mark. There's different reasons here. Some are the same, but most of them are different. Like they have a fake picture, etc. Okay. So then still fill in the information, testing. But this is basically just your brief. What do you think happened? And I warn the user, and I'm requesting the ban as well. I can go and submit that one, and it'll do the same thing. Report added, and it's also in the reports as well. So